from what we know about it, the city prides itself on its beautiful and even exotic nature.
However, as with the rest of Shanxi province, which is considered the origin of the Middle Kingdom, Hanzhong has its fair share of fascinating history too.
Sitting in the southern corner of China's Shanxi province, it's rougher around the edges than the cities of Xi'an and Baoji. Still, we kept our hopes up for what we might find in the greater Hanzhong prefecture, as much of it is set on the southern slopes of the Qingling mountain range.
In fact, even the city's immediate back door is a step in the right direction.
Come to Hanzhong! Pick oranges! For this episode, we will hike along a dammed road and chip away at the mountains, visit the tombs of two movers and shakers, get our hair wet in the charming countryside, feed some of the rarest birds in the world, feed some of the rarest bears in the world, and yes, feed some of the rarest monkeys in the world, and a whole lot more.
On the outskirts of Hanzhong City extends the urban area's source of water. A lot of Chinese history is stored there too.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Zhang Li introduced us to the ancient Baoxie Plank Road, the thoroughfare cut through the rugged Qingling Mountains to link central China's north with its south. Today's plank road is an imitation, however, the original resting beneath 70 meters of water thanks to the Shanhe Dam.
Is there a story behind this path?
Yes，秦朝末年的时候，刘邦呢被项羽赶到了汉中，封为汉王。刘邦来到汉中之后，刚开始烧掉了包斜栈道，以此麻痹项羽。然后4个月之后呢，他又采纳了韩信的计策，派人假装修筑包斜栈道，麻痹敌人。其实呢，他们却走的另外一条路，到达宝鸡。
The Emperor of Hanzhong, Liu Bang, won the war. Over the next 400 years, he and his Han successors expanded their realm to a size never previously seen in China's history. And so the name Han stuck. Still today, the main ethnicity of China, all 1.2 billion of them, call themselves Han.
Was this path just used for war purposes?
不是的，咱们这条路呢，它早在春秋战国就有了。它最早开通的目的是因为军事的需要，包括后来呢也和战争关系非常的密切。但是呢，它不仅仅是作为军事，包括它对于这个沟通南北也是起到的作用非常重要的。比如说运送物资或者是南北的交流，它都是起到了至关重要的作用。
Awesome, yeah. So they could use it for communication and probably just goods back and forth.
Yeah.
也就是古代的一条高速公路，交通的作用。
Right. We hoofed down to the water's edge to boat with some local fishermen.
This is Lee. Lee, this is Dave.
Hi, Lee.
Oh, yeah. Pretty cool system. Oh, bad.
Dave bambooed back toward shore to check out the fisherman's catch.
So this is freshwater shrimp, which I've never actually, I believe it, but I've just never seen it. Whoa! Look at the arms on that thing. Cool. Really weird. Wish you luck. Thank you. It turns out the Baoxie Plank Road wasn't just a military and trade route. It also served as an ancient scroll. Long ago, government officials, as well as a few scholars, engraved calligraphy along the plank road's cliff sides. Today, the Hanzhong Museum houses 13 engraved stones. There were many others, but they drowned with the original road.
We spoke with Li Ning, the director of the Hanzhong Museum.
那么它所技术的这些内容呢，主要是针对这个古代的栈道。那么在古代啊，这个战争时期，它是要经常的维修。 那么这13品当中呢，大部分就记载的是，维修这个栈道的一些情况。
How old are these, approximately?
最长的应该是1900年。
1900. Wow, 很老
almost 2,000 years.
Yeah, very old.
Why did you choose the ones that you did for the museum?
这13块石刻呢，第一，它所记载的内容非常有价值。那么再一个呢，它整个石刻群当中最能够代表啊，所以呢就专家呢当时在这整个100多方石刻里边挑选了这13块最具有代表意义的石刻呢，摆到咱们馆里边陈列。
He had to take one stone with him before, and he had to save one stone. Which stone would he save?
这个不是我考虑的问题。我想这个怎么回答你呢？应该是我都想把它留下来。
You're very strong. That means Actually, one stone does stand out, partly due to its artistic simplicity and partly due to the man who engraved it, warrior poet Cao Cao. He came to power at the collapse of the Han Dynasty in the 3rd century AD.
这是魏王曹操所留下的书体。曹操呢，可能在就是说我们现在来讲，他所留下的这个墨宝很少啊，不多。这个呢是他建安20年的时候啊，来到汉中，路过包谷口呢，就看见这个河水啊翻滚起来，就像雪花一样啊，非常漂亮。那么他见到这个景色呢，就当时呢可能也就是书信大发吧，然后就在河中的一块巨石上留下了“滚雪”二字滚雪二字。
Inspired, we drove back out to Sherman to write our own inscriptions above the plank road.
All right, you want to hand me the... Thank you. And the hammer. Thank you.
Nice, looking good so far. I like it. You're making dots.
There's got to be a better way than climbing to the top of a mountain and chipping into a cliff face. And some guy was like, why don't we just use paper? Yeah, of course. I got one. I engraved my first letter. It's not exactly the best, but you know, it'll do.
I've had enough engraving. I'm gonna leave that to the experts.
Dude, you don't want me to finish this? I was gonna put a heart and B. A heart and B for Brendan.
Sounds good. Good, do it.
The next foggy day, we drove northeast.
We've come to pay our respects to fellow traveler Zhang Qian by visiting his museum and tomb. Think of him as something like China's version of Lewis and Clark.
Apparently, the museum is under reconstruction though. It's kind of a mess. But anyway, about 22 centuries ago, a nomadic kingdom called the Xiongnu were a pain in the Han Dynasty's neck and side. In response, Han Emperor Wudi thought to make an alliance with the Yuezhi. The Yuezhi lived far in the west in a place called the Ili Valley.
Loyal Zhang Qian volunteered, taking 100 men with him to meet the Yuezhi. Unluckily, the Xiongnu captured him right away.
Over the next 10 years, he acquired a Xiongnu wife and sired a son. Finally, he escaped with his family to continue his mission. By then, the Yuezhi had moved even farther west.
Still hopeful, he went as far as Afghanistan to ask whether the tribe would ally with his Han emperor. They said no.
Zhang Qian returned, having failed his mission, except that on his journey, he collected heaps of information on the peoples and geography of the West.
Ultimately, his work set the stage for the Silk Road. Well, here he is. Respect.
From Zhang Qian's tomb, we drove into the mountains to check out what we heard was an old village.
Right now we're in the once traditional town called Huayang. And this town is beautiful, but right now it kind of feels like a Hollywood movie set.
It turns out what makes this town special isn't the town itself, but the road to get here. It isn't out of proportion to call the landscape on Road 209 Chinese Tuscany. Italian Tuscany these days comes with ritz and glitz, but this bucolic roadway has yet to be fully exploited.
Winding roads, rickety bridges, quiet farms.
Check this out.
Radishes, huh?
Yeah, I think so, radishes. That's what it looks like. 你好。
你好。你好。我们可以帮助你吗？
不放了吧？但是
Totally a radish.
你拿嘛？
哪一个你觉得行吗？
看你拿。
I found a big one.
哦，
It's like breaching out of the
把
ground.
这个拔出来了。
You don't have to pull that hard.
Yes, you got a curvy one.
Yeah.
It's kind of short, stubby, and fat.
是。
我可以试试。是在这儿？
哦，那根子削了。
Whoa, that thing is sharp.
Is it really sharp? Is it really sharp?
Now,这边？
哦。
Yeah, it's really sharp.
Really?
Wow.
Hold my radish.
I'm gonna put them in the bucket.
Yeah, and we'll keep taking them out.
Skilled with the knife.
Professional. The smell of it was just really, really nice.
Yeah, super fresh.
Got it? Yeah, there we go.
你爽，
这是我的，这是真的。
慢慢着吃。好不好吃？
非常好。
非常好吃. You know, sometimes you get a radish and it kind of has that heat. This is really mild, but just nice. That was a big piece of radish, huh?
It's gigantic. Had to put this in the trunk.
There is also a beautiful river.
We tried to ignore the fact that it was December.
Every road trip, you should have one time when you jump in a river.
Alright, I'm already cold.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! I can't do it, man. Get in! Look at you! Jump! Come on! It's not too bad. Once you get used to it. Oh, see? That's not bad.
I think I'm just gonna stay over here.
Get in here, buddy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bullseye!
Get me out of the water. Holy smokes.
All right, we forgot towels.
We find a panda. Get a bear hug from a panda.
Independent source to the real China. Blue Ocean Network. BON.
Blue Ocean Network.
Blue Ocean Network.
Giving you everything you need to know about China.
Everything and anything about China.
We've got your top shows such as Take Me to China, China Price Watch, Media Watch, China Take, China Log, BizWire, and much, much more.
Keeping you up to speed halfway across the world.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Blue Ocean Network.
Blue Ocean Network.
Blue Ocean Network.
You're gonna love it.
Dried off, we visited the tomb and museum of another significant figure, not just for the Chinese, but for the world.
You've probably heard of Bill Gates, an American who created a computer operating system that changed how the world works.
You have probably never heard of Tsai Lun, a Chinese eunuch who created paper. He also changed how the world works.
We met with Xin Han, the director of the Tsai Lun Museum, to learn about 2nd century papermaking, a quite intensive process.
What is this?
这就是那个造纸的原料构树皮。
Goshupi.
Goshupi.
Okay, and so this is what the original material that Tsai Lun started working with.
Yeah. Afterwards, Tsai Lun soaked the bark for a day, then steamed it, pressed it, and steamed it again. At that point, the bark was considered ripe and ready. Oh, it smells. It smells like poop. Oh. Oh, God. Well, it already smells like used toilet paper. All right, ready?
Whoa!
Keep going. I can't believe this actually works.
Yeah, it's actually looking really good. Next, the pressed bark is layered and sliced across the broken fibers.
可以拿一些。下步就那个。
I'll take some too.
Alright, let's go to the next spot.
这一块，哎，就放到里边。
All right. Throw it in there. Oh!
Yeah!
Squirts! So it basically turns it back into slop again, but it's more sloppy.
就刚才我们看到那个纸浆捣好之后，放到那个纸函里边，这个纸函里边做成纸，就这个过程我给你做一下，你看一下。
Okay. So it's just kind of it's settled in the bottom.
Yeah.
It's all floated up to the top now.
Oh, he flipped that away very professionally.
Look at that. Just as Bill Gates can't be totally credited for what he did because he was surrounded by other nerds, Tsai Lun also had many folks working with him. All told, it took 18 years to figure the process out.
横过去
Yeah.
哎对
And you flick it like that. And
先
then
做前面，
这样？
哎对，
这样？不太好。
再做后边，
再做，
And then go
后边，
后边。
哎后边。
这样1点多。
如果放到那个上边，
不可以。
不行，
对，不行。
不行。
So I totally messed it up. Oh, look at that. She's painted on the wall.
就这样刷到墙上就行了。
So he invented wallpaper.
放在这儿，现在
可以可以可以。
Okay.
放到那个刷子上面。
Oh man, don't screw this up. Got my hand, pull it up. Okay.
可以。
There we go.
刷到墙上。
Put it right here.
Nice job. So this is the final product. When it's done, look at it. It's just feathery. It feels like fabric softener that you would, put with your laundry. That's pretty amazing.
This is Tsai Lun's grave. 18 years to figure out how to make paper. Respect.
In Yang City, we met Shi Suyan, a poet and singer, to hear a tune or two from his local band. 中国有所有的地方，但是一个特色的歌在这儿。
这是中国特色、陕西特色、阳县特色。
啊，阳县特色。
阳县特色。
好，你们可以告诉我们有什么不一样？
这个民间艺术快要灭绝了，这个赶快挽救这个民间文艺的啊，这个快要灭绝了。
Before their performance, the author signed his books for us while his companion sketched our faces.
笑了，
没有事，红吧？来，给我看。Yeah.
要换你。
That's about perfect.
I look like part of the Scooby-Doo pack.
He sang.
She sang. We all sang together.
Lots of things seem endangered in China. Outside of Yang City, we thought we were heading toward a driving range, until upon closer inspection, it turned out this place was for the birds, specifically the endangered crested ibis.
Xing Duan, a scientist at the nature reserve, introduced us to the rare bird. Can you tell us about the crested ibis?
因为从8年发现只有7只祖发，可以说这是我们保护史上一个奇迹。因为最初它已经灭绝了嘛，快要灭绝。
Poaching and forest and wetland destruction brought the crested ibis to the brink. One of nature's symbols of true love would have disappeared forever. The boys and the girl ibises stick together.
终身制，一夫一妻制，所以说男的跟女的都要在一块儿，一辈子都是这样。
他们能离婚吗？
不会的，中环没有这种刚才说离婚那种现象，绝对没有第三者插足的这种现象。
如果一个死了，一个
死了以后啊，一个就不再去找，他那个再过几年以后也就会死亡，因为他的心情不好，进食量也很少，是这样的。一般你们来看的话，我们一间笼子里面只关一对夫妇，2只鸟，因为现在捡笼子，所以说，这个关的比较多。但是它都是一夫一妻制的，这个是绝对的。
Duan took us behind the scenes for the feeding.
How they're gonna feed them?
这是早餐吃的。
Ah, little fish.
午餐吃的这个鱼青，这个都是我们把我们买的那块牛腿上那块筋肉。买来以后呢，去掉脂肪和筋，然后给它放进打肉机里面打碎，加上奶粉，还有就是玉米，给它混合一块儿，就是炒熟以后给它打碎，然后拌在这个饲料里面，然后再加上胡萝卜。
You've been working here for 14 years. How many birds were there when you started, and how many are there now?
以前就几十只吧，现在保护了这几十年、30年左右呢，它的现在的总群数量已经突破1000多只了。
And how do you feel about that? 你的自己的感觉是怎么样？
我自己的感觉就是保护这么多年以来，我感觉很自豪，因为这种濒危的物种呢，终于在我们这儿能繁衍壮大起来了。我最终的希望，也希望它能在阳县的这片蓝天上，经常能见到野生的朱鹮，翅膀底下是红色的一个鸟，那它能带给我们吉祥和快乐的。
From the crested ibis, we drove to another section of the Qingling Mountains to explore around the Fuoping National Nature Reserve.
We hoped to sight one of the reserve's 100 Qingling pandas living in the wild. First, though, Xiao Po, a caretaker, introduced us to 3 youngsters that had been recently rescued.
这只叫阿宝，这是一只公的。This is the guy. 这是雄性，这是刚才在窗户那一只，
是的女朋友。
这会儿他急了，他要吃你。
所以哪个？你怎么知道哪个是哪个？我真的不清楚。
这个你看，这个叫大宝，它这2个旋，一个旋，你看这2个旋，它的鼻子上你看，鼻子上面一个。
你给苹果？
苹果苹果。
这是不同的，他们一个熊猫不同的时间吃苹果，还是这是特色？
吃苹果主要是给它它这个也就是当零食训练，它有时候吃的一部分。
Besides bamboo and apples, we asked Xiaopua about the third part of their diet.
这个是什么东西？
这个是窝窝头。
窝头。你做过吗？
我就给它做这的。
怎么做？
这里面主要是这个有一个配方，是按那个配方的比例给它配的。这一般都是加的这个玉米，还有这个大米，还有面粉等等，还有豆面之类的这种东西。
我可以试试？
可以试。这个我们配的都很干净的，知道吧？这是
canned food， 真的可以吃。
里面加了盐可以，咸咸的。但是这一烤，进到烤箱再烤一下就很香了。
This would be a great breakfast. Actually, it's pretty healthy. We helped Xiao Po prepare some milk. It's called Meat Best.
Make best?
Meat Best. Maybe I want some meat.
It's coming. It's coming. Hey.
你可以把弦外机子放在这儿，然后门一开，然后你可以拍，1分钟的时间。
So, the plan was Brendan would open the cage and the pandas would go get the milk.
That distraction would allow Dave to safely film them for a minute. Anybody who thinks pandas are only cute and cuddly are mistaken. These rugrats are aggressive.
我听这个的时候，你看，
你把这个我从这出窍，你就把门推开。
门对不起，听不懂。你要离开这个的时候，然后想，
不是你开这个，你待会儿推这个门，我到外面先看着人。你待会儿开，我出去5秒钟左右，推开。嘿，快过来！快过来！快人快进来！先进来！他这会儿知道了，儿子来了。
好在
出在这儿了。
It was charged.
抢的满脸都是来。
Later, we set out with Don Gaudi, a Fuoping expert, to find pandas in the wild.
Can you tell us just a little bit about Fuoping?
因为这地在秦岭纵深地带，人交通不方便，人口也很少，所以它受破坏的机会就很少。所以它到后面80年代，我们这个国家现在重视自然保护区以后，就开始建保护区，所以他就把它原封不动的就保护下来，原封不动的把它的原貌就保护下来。因为这地方有大熊猫，60、70年代发现有大熊猫以后，就建保护区了，就是这样子的。看在野外看到
你教那个书或者那个他们的吃的
在野外见，那没有这个绝招
没有，
就是在野外我们听到有动静，或者看到他们的痕迹，走路的痕迹以后，我们就要估计判断他在这个区域的话，我们还要带队向导，当地的老百姓，他们就说可能在这个地方，然后说咱们慢慢走，绕过去。他不是还有个路线吗？在别的地方一般都是偶遇能偶遇，大清早。
If you don't see the pandas, is it still worth it to come here?
值得来，就是看不到野外的大熊猫，也值得来。比方说夏天，我们这个自然景色特别的好。另外还有金丝猴，冬天来咱们看不到熊猫，可以看金丝猴。金丝猴在冬天活动的海拔要低一点，而且特别漂亮。Golden monkey， 金猴毛色特别好。
Like the pandas, the golden monkeys are also in grave danger of extinction.
这个金丝猴的脑容量最小，它的智商要低一点，所以它记性记不住东西。它今天吃了它记不住，它好长时间才行。
While the monkeys got their beauty sleep, we prepared their lunch.
We got carrots and apples.
Somehow, they didn't seem so stupid after all. Wild pandas are pretty tough to track down.
Regardless, there's plenty of other monkey business in the Qingling Mountains.
That's it for China Driven today.
See you next time.
These guys are wild.
Semi-wild.